Guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Wolverhampton Wanderers career mode in FIFA 19. Most likely going to end up pretty much wrapping up this entire January transfer window today. We're going to get through the deadline day, leave things in February, and the three games that we do have to play are, relatively decent. We have got the game, obviously, first off against West Ham. I'm still tossing up whether or not I play that one or the Bristol City game. But to be honest, again, I'm happy to play FA Cup games, and I kind of want to play at least one this season, but not get knocked out through a sim game. But I kind of want to wait for it to be a Premier League opponent. Like, if it's a Champions League side, and even if it was an away game, maybe I'd play it. But if it's a home game against a Championship side, it worked against Reading, hopefully it'll work against Bristol City. And it goes without saying, a game away at the Emirates against Arsenal, I am going to be playing. That's the biggest game and the biggest, by far the biggest game that we have left in January. Now, in the last episode, I identified two players and only two players I wanted to get on pre-contract this year. And that was, of course, Benjamin Pavard, who we couldn't go for straight away because he's just on loan. So we'll get him at the end of the season. And then there was also Serge Gnabry. Now, I am still deciding whether or not I want to pick him up. Because if I were to get him, I'd either play him at left... I'd probably have to play him at left wing, which means Diogo Jota would end up probably maybe not even getting relegated to the bench. He might even become a reserve or backup player, which, I don't know. I don't want to have an 80 rated backup player. It doesn't make bloody sense. So, it's... I don't know. I'm still tossing it up. We could play him at centre attack in midfield, but even if we do switch it up to a centre attack in midfield formation, I've got Anderson Talisca. I could play him at striker, but Martial's doing well. I just can't see a spot for him. That's why I've got to be honest. If I'm looking at that team and I'm thinking the only place is like for Diogo Jota to lose his spot, but Diogo Jota's got like about the same potential as bloody Serge Gnabry anyway. So I'm probably just going to stick with Pavard and only sign him. We won't grab Gnabry, but I will be making some, hopefully quite a fair few transfers in this episode after we play this game against West Ham, and hopefully a lot of trades as well. Some of the players I'm not really using as much, and bring in other players that maybe I want a little bit more. Oh, it's a bit of a shocking day for football. It's raining down hard here for Wolves versus West Ham. We continue our trend of being the top scoring team in the Premier League, 41, and the next best Chelsea and Manchester United with 9 less scored, 32. I hope that maybe I might be able to continue my decent form in the Premier League. In the last episode, we won all of our games. They're playing that 4 at the back. Abate, their new right back. Sanchez, Obiang, the CDMs, Yarmolenko, Peter Zielinski, I believe that is, and Spinazzola at left mid, and then Arnautovic up top. We've got to keep, hopefully, putting up good performances and keep the wins coming to be able to stick with and hopefully gain some territory on Chelsea at the top of the table, if we can manage it. Eventually, we get it back through the middle. Or tried something cheeky. It's going to fall for Neves anyway. That's a kind bounce. Slipping it in for Adama. Can see at the back stick, Jota getting up. Gets the header, but it's well over. I thought for sure he'd get there. Ended up moving away. Big tackle, though, from Aguilar, who recovers nicely. Concedes the corner, but that's good defence. Now comes Anderson Talisca to just patrol the middle. Oh, my God. Wow. I literally took control of the tallest bloke there to try to cut that off. And Arnautovic just does a scissor kick around Talisca. And how did it get through at the near post? We had a man at the post and the goalkeeper there and a man all over him. How in the fucking world? This is possibly the most ultimate difficulty goal I've ever seen. He got a hand to it there, Patricio, but couldn't stop it. That is one of the goals where you go, alright, shit, fuck man, what am I going to do? What honestly am I going to do? How am I 1-0 down in this game? I can't believe what's just happened. Neves, Paredes, going a long way here. I'm looking to slip in Martial. It's going to work. Yeah, it is. Come on. Equaliser with not too much time passing between their crazy goal and our relatively simple goal. Anthony Martial, we just ran right through the middle. Look, the defenders are sagging off. No one's ahead of the back line, and I saw the gap to slip in Martial. Martial sees the bottom right-hand corner, as he loves to do. Just slides it in there. Very well past Fabianski. The fucking player selection right now is doing my head in. Spinazzola gets into the right-hand side. Lima with a shot. Patricio makes a save. Adama, I think we timed him nicely there. Cut it back. Low cross there. Touch. Neves. That was a touch. That, I'm pretty confident, was a fucking touch. It looked like a pass or a cross, and maybe it was. Maybe I don't know how, though, because I swear I didn't press shit. And offside. Thank you very much, Zielinski. We're leaving defenders open. He's going to get down that right-hand side, but he didn't get down quick enough. That was their fullback pushing up. If only mine would have done the same. If only Johnny would have joined the attack, I could have had another option to advance it. But at least it's tied. This game's really been a little bit of a struggle so far. Like this. This will work. Low cross. Boom. Found him. Oh, fucking Fabianski knew I was going to go to that corner. Did you see how much he went across that side? I probably could have smashed it in near post. Too bad. Paredes, though, the finesse. Didn't quite happen. Will he get another shot off? No, they're just always there. And they're there as well. How is there not a single fucking Wolves player there to at least pick one off? Where's my CDM? Talisca's getting real tired. I have to make the change, unfortunately. João Moutinho comes on. And Moutinho, this could be maybe one of his last games for Wolves. I'm just going to say it as well. Oh, Johnny, you're right there, man. Come on, they're moving this too quick. In comes a cross. Zielinski, 2-1. I have just got to start lining these boys up. I just try to stay in front of them to stop crosses like that, but it doesn't matter. From now on, I've just got to start running through them, and I don't care. I just need the ball back. They start to do what they do, that one-touch passing. They don't ever take a break. They never take a touch. They just keep moving it around and then whip the cross in, and Makile is on the wrong side of the man he should be marking, and it's just a free header. Changes being made. Weah's coming into the game. It's been a little while since we've had Timothy Weah on the pitch for us, and hopefully now he can make a big difference. That's better. Adama. Come on. Adama, still going. Little ball into the middle here. Finesse this one. Neves, that's... No, come on. Come on. Oh, I wanted to go for a little more power on that, and for one to hit the fucking target. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. Nordi Makile, punched away by Fabianski. Paredes, I'll have a go, why not? It's blocked again. Get these shots off the ground, man. Come on. Oh, shit. This is not good. It's there. Do I have the shot from downtown? I just don't want to take long shots outside the box. They just keep getting blocked every fucking time I do it. So that's why, and now I'm just... Oh, my God. I've gone too far back. I thought I was going to have a little bit more time to move it around. I should have shot it. I should have had a go. Every time I had taken a shot, it was getting blocked by the fucking players. I was never finding a way through, and I just couldn't... maybe I should have just whipped in across and hope. I don't know. But we've lost this game, and I kind of had a feeling some shit was going to go down as soon as they scored their first. I'm still a little shaken by, what was it, Arnautovic's first, because of the way that I had a man all over him, the way he swung his foot around fucking Talisca, how it got through two of my players, how my keeper got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. I fucking knew shit was going down as soon as that went in. Bloody West Ham only took a couple of shots for the game. I think it was like 3 to our 8 or 9. So I had more efforts than them. I had way more of the ball than them, that's for sure. But fuck, it's just not ended up in the right result, has it? We got Man City winning. We've got Arsenal tying with Everton. So Everton's still trying to stay up in the top 4 as well. I don't know what the score was with Burnley, because right now I'm watching Burnley. They're the team along with ourselves that are doing ridiculously well again up into the top 4. The teams you wouldn't expect to be up that high. Maybe a little more so than ourselves, considering we finished top 4 last season. But anyway, Gomes goes up to a 73, and we're getting pretty close to maybe getting him up to mid-70s as well. A transfer offer has come in from Milan for João Moutinho at 6.6 mil. I don't really know how much he's worth. He's worth 9, and look at that. We rejected a $14 million offer from Napoli only in the last window. Now, look, I was thinking of trading João Moutinho away for maybe replacing him with another centre midfielder. So I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to do it from Milan. I'm probably going to look to trade him if possible. Timothy Weah is, it's a loan offer, that's right. And no, we're going to reject that as well, because Weah is still very much part of my plans. I'm actually now going to start trading some of my players, or certain players that I feel like are getting on, or players that don't really have as big a role in the club, with a few players in my shortlist that I think could be quite useful to us. So no one that's really super highly rated or anything, but I am going to start off with maybe Loftus-Cheek. If I can trade, say, Moutinho for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I think that would work quite well for us. Just another centre midfielder, 81 rated, so he's well higher than João Moutinho, and on top of that, he's also, 10 years younger and with room to grow. I might have to pay quite a fair bit over his value for him, but regardless, I've had my eye on Loftus-Cheek for a while, and hopefully we can get him. And again, maybe there is a chance we could get him for somewhat cheaper, considering I think in the last year, no, he wouldn't be, but either way, we're going to try to trade Moutinho for Loftus-Cheek. Part of me imagines I'm going to have to pay like 20 mil on top of João Moutinho to get this deal done. We will see what they say. We will see what Chris Hughton has to say about this. Yeah, wow, 33 0.5. That's not what I expected, but sheesh. I will propose a transfer offer and I'll counter for 20, just maybe 20.5 mil. Why not? We'll see what they say about that. Maybe 25, a little over 25. If that's what we have to pay, then so be it. They barely bring it down at all and they introduce a sell-on clause. It looks like they're going to be fucking hard asses about this. I'll propose a new one, maybe 25 mil. I mean, as much as I would love to get Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and it would just continue the trend of me signing blokes with the first name Ruben, I just have no... I mean, what am I saying? I don't want to get stiffed here. I don't want to get shafted. I have other centre midfielders I will go for if they continue to fuck me over like this. Wow. Look, I'm going to counter offer for something like 28 mil. If they don't accept 28 mil, then they can get fucked. Because 28 mil, that's... God, they're getting a decent amount. 28.5 maybe, just to sweeten the... What did I just had a complete brain fade. I just had an absolute fucking brain fade. I don't know why I accepted that. What the fuck? I don't know. That was... Alright, that was weird. I promise you I didn't mean to do that. That's weird. Okay. What did I just agree upon? A $32.9 million transfer fee on top of João Moutinho. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Okay, that's a weird one. João Moutinho is probably going to be worth like nothing in a year anyway, so stuff it. We just wanted to get rid of him regardless, or at least replace him with someone else decent. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek, 23 years of age, 81 rated centre midfielder with a good amount of upside. I'm all for him. Now, as for wage, I will happily give you a slight increase considering you're an important first team player. A signing bonus worth, maybe about $1 million. That's what I'll start off with. So it's an increase on his wage and a decent signing bonus. He should be happy with that. I don't imagine he's going to like walk out like over that, surely. They want a little bit more of an increase than that. They want around about 70 grand worth of wage and then an appearance bonus on top of the signings bonus. Tell you what, I'll bring it down to like 1 million and a quarter or whatever, and we'll edit the wage and signing bonus, and we'll just bring it down to like 65. Just because you got to give me a little something. I'm happy to give you a little sweetener. 20 appearances he'll probably definitely make. Maybe not this season, but next season anyway. And they're being stingy about it, aren't they? 66 grand a week and 1.5 mil. You know, I'll just accept that stuff. I don't even care. Normally I like the agents. Normally I like to leave a little something off. Normally I like to take it away from the agents. I like to say, no, look, this is what he's getting paid and the agent accepts. But that's just an ego thing. Fuck it. I wouldn't even bring it down that much. It's literally almost the exact same. So we are done here. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I overpaid a couple extra mil for him because of my own bloody mistake, but at least he is in the team. That is so bizarre. That's probably the first time in an actual career mode that I've done and posted on a YouTube that I've accidentally accepted an offer I wasn't intending to. And look, you know, if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't have even saved that much. It would have been like 3 mil because I was going to counter off like 28, 29. So Loftus-Cheek can go onto my bench and he will, he'll start there from now on, I reckon. And Neves and Paredes, if he eventually overtakes one or the two of them, then maybe he'll get the start potentially. But at the moment, no, he'll just be my bench player. I'm happy to have him as my CM and Fernando as my centre defensive midfielder to come on for Neves. I'm happy with that so far. I'm not quite done yet with trying to trade players away though. The next player I'm going to trade away, and it's only because of his age. He's nearly 29 years of age, so he's going to start hitting that time in his career where he'll start dropping off, and he's only 78, 79 overall anyway, is Wilfred Bolly. I'm going to look to trade him on, bring on Manuel Akanji, and because Akanji will be 81 rated, he'd become the highest rated centre-back that we have. So, I say, why not give him a go and probably throw him straight into the starting 11, and I'd, to be honest, probably displace Ruben Vezo in his place and put Akanji on as my starting centre-back alongside Nordi Makile. Hopefully the money, the extra 3 or so mil that I spent on getting Ruben Neves or Ruben Loftus-Cheek is not going to, you know, be super costly, and I still have plenty of cash to get the deal done. Look, 40 million left, wage budget's kind of small, but I should still be okay. So as you can see, Wilfred Bolly's worth 12, Akanji's worth 24. We're definitely going to have to pay more than 24 mil in total for Akanji. So Wilfred Bolly maybe takes, half the value out of the equation, but I'm still expecting to probably pay like 15 or 20 mil for him, but we'll offer and we'll see what they say. 29.9, so just under 30 mil. If I counter offer and I'm able to get him to something close to 20, 25, think I can be happy with that. Look, because I don't really want to waste time starting off with 15, and probably because I know deep down I've got no chance of getting him for less than 20 mil, I'm going to start with my first counter offer at 20 million. I might even chuck a sell-on clause in there, like 5%, 10%. Wow, they've actually come back at us and done it for us. And you know what? 21.5 and a 5% sell-on clause, I almost don't mind that much, to be fair, you know, and it's in total going to work out to be about 32, 33 mil for a guy that's current value is about 24, 25. I'm perfectly fine with accepting that. And let me just double check. Accept. Happy with everything? Yes. Sell on clause? Accept. Yes. Are we happy? Okay. I will accept that transfer offer then. Very good. See, that's actually a deal that I was happy with and I didn't accidentally bloody agree to. I feel like it's good for both sides, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, Willy Bolly will maybe be on his way to Dortmund and hopefully we'll be picking up another superstar young centre-back. I know in the last transfer window, I spoke about maybe getting Akanji. I talked about maybe it's time for me to sign him and then I changed my mind pretty late on and went with Makile. Well, now it's come full circle because Akanji is maybe going to end up joining Wolves after all, so long as we sort out a decent wage for him. He's an important first-team player. I'm literally going to offer him the exact same amount that I did to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and that's the 60 grand, so a slight increase on his wage and the 1 mil signing bonus. I feel like that's going to get us at least somewhere. Hopefully they accept it straight up. That'd be great. Oh, and they do. You bloody beauty. All right then. So he's on 60k a week, a 1 mil signing bonus, and we're done here. Boom, that's it then. I guess I'm going to play Akanji at centre-back then. I'm going to start him. Ruben Vezo. He's not super old or anything. He's only 25 years of age, but he will now go in to the bench, and that's where he's going to start now. Akanji will probably get the left-back position. He's right-footed with 3-star weak foot. Makile is right-footed, but can also play it right back with the exact same. You know, that's fine. Akanji can start at left centre-back. Makile can play at right back or right centre-back as well. So there you go. That is our new partnership. Now, if you don't mind me, only because I'm curious, I want to actually know how many players do I now have. I've got one player by the name of Ruben. We've got with the first name Ruben. We've got 1, 2, what about 3, 4, 5 players with the first name Ruben. At some point, I'm going to have Vinagre, Vezo, Neves, Loftus-Cheek, and Aguilar on the pitch together. We'll have 5 players in our starting 11 with the same first fucking name. I promise you, I'm not doing this intentionally either. I signed Ruben Vezo because he looked quite decent, and I obviously signed Ruben Loftus-Cheek because he looked like a good young English centre midfielder to replace one of my older centre mids with, and then just happened to notice right before I signed him. And yeah, like I literally didn't even know that Vinagre's first name was Ruben when I started this career mode either. So like and Aguilar just was Aguilar. It's just, trust me, it's coincidences, I assure you. We had a loan offer there for Yander Groot, of course, from Galatasaray. That was a bit of an interesting one, but this game against Bristol City, I know I played my strongest team for the last one, but just considering that we have a game 2-3 days later against Arsenal, I'm going to rotate and risk it. So some rotated players in there for sure, but still some pretty decent ones, obviously. I'm hoping for the best here. I want to focus on Europa League and the Premier League. The FA Cup would be nice to make as deep a run as possible. Jimenez immediately missing a penalty is not a good sign though, is it? But thankfully we get away with the missed penalty. Chong Jimenez does eventually score, and Yassine Adli got one as well. Awesome result. That now means that we are still in, of course, the FA Cup, and all my players are going to be pretty fit for the game against Arsenal, my main starting 11. I have already lost one game today against West Ham. I do not want that to happen again against Arsenal, even though on paper it'll be a much tougher game, and it's going to be away. If they were to win, they jump up pretty high up the table. They'd probably surpass Liverpool and Manchester United, depending on the results for them as well. So I don't know. The top 6 are coming. We know that they are. As you can see, we rotated well for the game, and now we are going into it with a fully fit starting 11. Akanji starts, he makes his debut, and I assure you at some point, Ruben Loftus-Cheek will also get a game in as well. So we get to see the 2 new boys in action in a pretty big game. It's a hell of a game to make your debut in. Arsenal at the Emirates. Let's go. Let's see what these new boys are made of, and let's hopefully get back to winning ways in the Premier League. We've already taken 1 loss today. That's more than enough. Looking forward to seeing what those 2 centre-backs are going to be able to offer Nordi Makile and Akanji as a partnership. It's not that Ruben Vezo was bad or anything. He was actually quite good. But, of course, we have brought in a higher-rated, younger centre-back. He's obviously going to get the start, and he's straight into the starting 11, isn't he? Arsenal playing a back 4. Lichtsteiner, Koscielny, Socrates, Kolasinac. Nothing too strange about that. Torreira and Xhaka. Mkhitaryan, Ozil, and Ndiaye. But that's a new signing. Aubameyang up top with some players on the bench. It'd be strange if there weren't any players on the bench. Here we go. Let's see what these new boys are made of, and let's get this W. Oh, ref, that's got to be. And it is. And that's actually a really bad one. Oh, I didn't think it was even going to be a red, but it is. Oh, Koscielny, it's the earliest red card I've seen in my life. Look at that, straight away. I guarantee you, in the history I've been playing career mode, I don't think an AI opposition player has been sent off as quick as that within 3 minutes. Unbelievable. Well, hopefully we can make him pay. I might open up the angle just a little bit here. He's going to be running onto this one, won't he? But just up and over the wall if he can. If he can, it's just not high enough. Oh, blocked off Johnny. Falls to Neves. We go quick. Oh my God, I did not think losing a centre-back would be this bad. I didn't think it would be. Martial, switch to your right foot. Blocked though, gets an effort at it. On the rebound, oh my God, we fucking royally screwed that, didn't we? If this was FIFA 18, I smashed that with my left foot and then, you know, bang, it's a goal. But unfortunately, not this year. Good toe poke from Martial. Oh, the back stick is there. First time Adama, I went for something pretty special. I've 20 minutes in and I haven't really even made the keeper worried, to be fair, at all. Is Adama onside? I don't think he is. We'll go to Aguilar instead. Neves, I see. Jota, first time, shot blocked. Come on, we're coming close. Maybe this could be the moment. Oh, it is! What a ball through! Adama gets the first of the day. Excellent stuff, moving it around the edge of the box. I thought Jota was going to get a chance there, but no. Adama was making his move, and just a little bit of unattentiveness from the defender. And it's it's their new player. It's Ndoye or Ndie. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there you go. He's not a fullback. He's a midfielder who's gotten back, and he's just been slipped in behind by the man with all the pace in the world. 7 goals this season in the Premier League for Adama. More in the Cup as well. He's just a fantastic right winger. Right when I had my questions about him at the beginning of the season.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of...
Oh, that's a big block from Akanji. How the hell we let them get that, I don't know. Oh, Talisca's not fucking paying attention, and then they get a chance out of nowhere. Jesus Christ, that would have been a bad one. That would have been frustrating as hell. Keep going, man. Keep running. Oh, man. You see that they've only got 3 at the back. They're not making adjustments after losing a player. They lost their centre-back in Koscielny, and they haven't brought anyone else on. Maybe they'll do something at halftime, but I hope they continue to do nothing about it, because it just feels like every counter-attack, they are so exposed, and like it'd be harder not to score. They love playing at short, Arsenal. They always do. But what are they going to do from it? They cut into the right. They cut into the left. They go back to Mkhitaryan. In comes the cross. Mkhitaryan was offside. Hey! Great routine, boys. Well done. Good header. No, it's not, actually. Sorry, it didn't go to anybody. Picked off. Akanji with a big tackle. Lovely tackle. Ball's kind of been played through here. Adama has to get it. Yes, it does! It's 2 for Adama. We take the breathing space that we needed with the assistance of the woodwork, but it's still in. I can't help but think what the game would have been like had Arsenal been up to their full complement for the entirety of it. Paredes, what the fuck are you doing, man? You know what? You can actually get fucked because you've had a shocker. I don't really know how I feel about Paredes as a whole, to be fair, but I've just been looking for an excuse to put Loftus-Cheek in, and he is in. Now we get to see what he's like. Oh, they played it backward here. Yeah, there's a gap there. I don't like that. Oh, you know what? I made the substitution, and the second I came back into the game, I wasn't paying fucking attention. They went straight through the middle of us and scored. How crazy is that? We've been dominant, and then out of nowhere, just, you know, out of nowhere, they just fucking scored. Just like that. Come on. I see Talisca in space. He is in space, but I'm looking to drag it open for someone else. Can see Ruben. Oh, Ruben Loftus-Cheek making a run. He got a glancing header on it, but not enough power. Got to go in for a tackle at some point, and we get it. No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. We never do. In comes the ball. Cleared away. Oh, my God, Loftus-Cheek. It looked like it hit his arm there. Unbelievable. If this wasn't FIFA, that's probably a handball. Tackle. No, missed Kolasinac. Tackle. Foul. Penalty. I just can't make tackles in this game. No one can make fucking tackles in this game. I don't give away a lot, but when I do, of course I do it when it's fucking a game I should be seeing out. Like, what has happened? We've been all over them. And in the last 5-10 minutes of this game, it's just been fucked. Oh, come on. Patricio, I need you. I need you big time. He's looking left. I think he is. He's going up the middle. Wow, didn't see that coming. They've tied it up. You're fucking kidding me? I mean, well, we still have time. I didn't even expect him to take it with his left foot. That was a real surprise. I thought he was going to go with his right with the way that he was shaping up, but straight up the guts. That's that. All right, I tell you what. I'm going to have to be quiet for this because it looks like they're finally making adjustments too. They've got numbers back. Big tackle. Oh, big one from Jota. Massive. The pressure. Maybe it's going to get to him. Maybe it is. Oh, it's again. No, maybe it isn't. Yeah, come on, baby. Oh, we may have just snatched the win back again. Oh, another pass that is misplaced. I've had so many of them in the last couple of minutes. It's fucking ridiculous, but it still ends up working for us until Talisca reacts quick enough to get the shot off past the keeper. And it's back up to 3-2. Look at this. I feel like that's a simple pass. How is it put ahead of them again? Oh, but Adama reacts, gets it to Talisca somehow. We find a way to get it past. I think that's Leno in goal for them today. Oh, we've done it. Loftus-Cheek. Way, that's a real heavy touch. Fuck me, Way, you've killed us. You've absolutely killed us with that one. That could be costly. Akanji has to deal with... Oh, yes, he can. Oh, brilliant. He dealt with Aubameyang. Oh, elite stuff. The former Dortmund teammates on the new teams. And now I see Adama pretty late there. But at least we've got it away from our own end. That's really all we need at this point. We just have to keep playing it backward. Again, I don't care. This could be a moment, though. Maybe Weah doesn't get up over the top. Cleared away by Socrates, but the 3 minutes are gone. Loftus-Cheek takes the touch, brings it down, and brings an end to the game. The referee blows his whistle. 3-2. I thought we were going to throw it away, but thank you. Finally, we found a way to get that winning goal, and we will get the 3 points after all. Koscielny has some answering to do, that's for sure. I mean, a red card within the first 3 minutes of the game. Dama had 5 attempts in this one, sheesh. Got the 2 goals, nearly could have gotten him an assist. It would have been nice after Jota's assist in the last episode. But, nah, we'll just take the 3-2 win. We just got it done. Just. Manchester City tying with Spurs. Burnley continue their winning run, defeating Newcastle. So they're still going to be up into the top 4. And some of these teams that you'd expect to be overtaken by the top 6 clubs, they're just not going away. Burnley, West Brom is definitely one. Everton being, flirting with the top 6 isn't too out of the question. But West Brom recently promoted, and Burnley as well. It's ridiculous. We've advanced forward now all the way to deadline day, and I am maybe going to leave things here because at the moment I feel like I'm good in terms of transfers. I feel like I've done everything. Everything that I wanted to anyway, but I might still have maybe another transfer that I might end up finding, or another, loan, not loan particularly, but like another... Maybe another trade potentially in the works, but we will see. So far, I'm happy with where my team is sitting, but I might come up with something in between this episode and the next. Until the next episode, guys, my name is the MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.